Hi, my name's Talbot and I'm an A-level RS student. And have you ever wondered if the universe is designed? Why there's evil and suffering in the universe? Or are science and faith compatible?
Do you have a separate entity known as the soul? Do people experience God, or is it a psychological phenomenon? A-level RS is very different to GCSE because instead of concentrating on the depth study of a religion, you will be studying philosophy, ethics and the developments in Christian thought. So what are these topics?
Philosophy is the study of thought. It will teach you to critically think and formulate arguments. When we study philosophy, we always look at the philosophy of something. In this case, the philosophy of religion. You will look at the problem of evil. Is the world designed? Can we prove through logic that God exists? Be prepared to work through some problems like the paradox of omnipotence, which asks, can God create a stone so heavy he can't lift? If the answer is yes, then God can't do anything. If the answer is no, then he is not omnipotent, as there are things he can't create.
Ethics is moral philosophy. It examines how we know what is right and wrong, and then applying them to modern situations. You will examine whether all in fair is business. Should making money be the prime consideration, or do we have an obligation to treat our workforce with respect and look after the environment? You will examine issues connected to euthanasia and whether you have the right to decide your own death. You will also look at how to make decisions in life. What are the advantages and disadvantages? Just thinking of the greatest good for the greatest number, just acting naturally, always following rules no matter what the circumstances, or just acting in the moment.
And lastly, Christian development looks at how Christian thought has led to developing change. You will examine the key principles and how these are applied today. Issues connected to life after death, gender, feminism, living in a multicultural society, the rise of atheism, and the role of religion in a secular society.
Everything we study, we examine from lots of religious, atheist and secular points of view.
So, the main question. I like RS, but what can I do with an A-level in it? And believe it or not, I don't want to be a vicar. Well, neither do we. Religious studies is a great A-level because it teaches you to think. In a changing world, one of the key skills that employers look for is the ability to critically think and analyse your ideas. RS teaches you that in an abundance. You will be expected to examine issues and put forward your point of view. You will be taught how to write essays academically and, in short, how to argue properly. You will be taught about what makes false arguments, otherwise known as fallacies, and how to avoid them in your thinking. Universities like this course because it is philosophy and ethics, and you will be learning about some of the foundations of thought right back to Aristotle. You will be studying some of the great thinkers of our time, Descartes, Kant, Aquinas, Hume, and modern thinkers such as Russell, Swinburne, Singer, and many more. It is a fantastic A-level to do if you are thinking about a career in law. Learning the art of debate and argument is going to be essential, but also careers in civil and civil service, education, finance, business, and the medical world. Many specialist degrees only specify maybe 1 or 2 A-level subjects that you have to have. The other subjects should be ones that you believe you will achieve the highest grades and enjoy. We have certainly found that it has provoked class debate, but also spawned arguments with Donahue, whereby she verbally fights the class and somehow she manages to win.
I have studied RS with chemistry and biology and found that it has been useful because it has allowed us to explore a range of skills from debating to critical thinking. These skills are vital not only in school but beyond the world past academia. If you're interested in religious studies as an A-level, please speak to Mrs. Donahue if you need any more information. Thank you for listening.